Hey everybody, and welcome back to another long-awaited Project Pan update. It has been 2 months since my last one, and here is our update. Alright, so today is, I believe, August 30th, so it's been almost 2 months since my last update for my Project Pan. I'm going to apologize right now. I do have bags under my eyes. I didn't sleep very well last night. Second, you guys probably have or may not have noticed, I have cut my hair. The elephant in the room, I cut my hair. I did it about a month ago, so I cut my hair. Also, I also need to bring this out because it's been bugging me ever since. My hair is turning white. Now, I'm a normal natural blonde, but my hair is not that blonde. My hair is like this type of color normally, maybe a little bit lighter. This is white to me, and it's not grays. I'm not getting grays. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, I'm turning gray, turning white. I'm getting old, guys. Anyway, so we are going into my Project Pan update for you guys. I do have 2 things that are empty and some things that have not been made progress at all because I have no idea why. Some things have more progress than others. So let's start with my 2 empty ones that I have emptied. So as you guys can remember, possibly from my last update, I had these Elmas resurfacing pads. I finally used that one maybe like 2 days after the video uploaded. So it was done like a very, very, very long time ago. So I was like, that one was easy to figure out. Now, I also hope you guys can also remember what the other thing that was very low and I knew that I was going to get rid of, my hair serum. The thing I have been working on for a very, very long time, I finally finished. This thing was just like never ending, it seemed like some days, and I finally finished it. It was like a joyous day when I finished it. So I was like, oh dear. Oh, on to something new now. I guess is what you could say. I don't know. Anyway, next we are going to move on to my fragrances. I have 3 fragrances. Let's start with the warm sugar one. This one here, I believe the last update was up to here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There it is. I have used a little bit of it in the last 2 months, so it's put down to here. So I've used a little bit of it, not very much of it. I just haven't really been wanting to wear any fragrances lately for some reason, and I don't know why. It's been a weird couple months, guys. So I've also got the Twisted Peppermint. I can't remember where the last one was because I forgot to write it down or mark it, but this is where it is now. I think it was just a little bit higher up because I have used it a couple times as well, but not as much as probably the vanilla sugar one. But like I said, I'm trying. The Cashmere Glow, I have used this one a few actually times too. So this is where it was before, and it's gone down actually quite a bit since my last one. And I find that these ones, because this is an actual like perfume type thing from Bath and Body Works, like you think this one would go a little bit quicker than probably their mist, because it's a mist. Mists are smaller or harder to get rid of, I guess is what you could say, right? I don't know. It's really hard to kind of like talk about that one. All right. Next, moving on. Foundation. I have used this since my last update twice. So I don't know where it is on this in here anymore. I really honestly don't know. I know it's not very much underneath this last line here. I'm slowly using it. It's getting to the point where I'm like, I just want to toss it. But I don't want to at the same time. I want to actually finish something for once and actually use it all. So I'm getting there. I actually have it on today. So I guess it would be 3 times that I've used it, but not enough as much as I would like to use it. Concealer, I didn't write it down, but I have been using this quite a bit. Oh, where was the line? The line was on here, but I think it rubbed off. So it was up there, and it's all the way down here now. So it's actually been quite a bit of usage that I've used for it. Again, I am using it again a little bit today to cover up the dark circles, but I still have bags under my eyes, so at least it's covering something. I don't know. I'm using it slowly. I'm getting there. Like I said, I think from my last update, the top that was on here, the little, actually, I don't even remember if I said it, that little piece of sponge that was on the top of this fell off. So I've just been kind of like using it as just dipping my finger in it and putting it on. So it's worked for me better, I think, that way than probably using it as through the sponge, because I think the sponge just takes it all in anyway, and I would rather just dab it under my eyes and then put it in. I don't know. I find that I've been using it more now that the sponge isn't on there, but I've also been finding it that I'm using it a little bit more now that I'm older because I have bags. I don't have a whole lot of problem areas besides under my eyes on my face, which I've been finding now that as well too. Like my face is relatively clear, so I don't really need to wear a lot. I've been, like I say, and I think you guys know, I wear a lot of BB creams. So I don't like to wear foundations anymore. My skin doesn't like when I put full foundations on, full coverage foundations. Maybe because my skin is more sensitive now. I don't know. It's just, it's gotten to the point now where my skin will not like having full foundations on. I would prefer to have like a BB cream on or a CC cream on or something. I don't know. Either way, it's gotten to that point in my age where I'm now more wearing BB creams instead. I don't know. Age is a weird thing. All right, and last but certainly not least is this Illuminator. That was where it was. I don't know where it is right now. I can't even tell where it is. I've used it maybe about a handful of times as well too. So I've used it obviously with this a few times too. I have used it as a highlighter every so often. I think you can kind of see it if you look closely, but it's very hard to tell that it's kind of just under it. So I'm slowly using it. It's taking a really long time. I think this one is going to be just like that bronzer that I'm not touching, and I can't seem to conveniently find it again. Where did these things keep going? I have no idea. When I left them in the same room and I just go in and I put them back, I have no idea. I swear I think somebody's moving stuff on me. But yeah, it's conveniently missing. I still haven't touched that bronzer. I'm thinking it might be like a lost cause, that one, because I don't want to touch it. I have other bronzers I'm using. I finally hit pan on it and I want to actually use it. So this one, I've been using a little bit of it, not very much of it, but I'm trying. So this one might be still, you guys still might see this one again next year, probably with a couple other things. Now I have also been asked if I'm going to roll anything over into this project pan as well, now that I have two of these things empty, two of my project pans empty. I have thought about it, but I don't really have a lot of things right now that I want to roll over into it right now. I just kind of want to work on with what I've got left over. Because these fragrances are probably, I'm hoping I'm going to finish at least one of these this year, and I should be able to. Another one is then I have a less of a thing to roll over into next year. Other than that, I don't want to roll anything in to my project pan until I feel confident enough that I'm not going to use it, or that I will end up using the full thing throughout my next time that I use it, or throughout a period of time. I don't have a whole lot of stuff that like I said, I want to roll out right now or roll in. I would love to actually open up a new BoxyCharm eventually at some point, just so I can gather some more stuff, because as you can tell, some of the stuff was part of my BoxyCharm that I did not want to use because I didn't care for it. So I just threw it into my project pan just to get rid of them and get them out of the way. And it's somewhat worked because I've been using them, but there's just the one that I haven't been using that I just will not use. So there's that. So I'm working on it. Like I said, this project pan has been kind of like thrown out the window. We did go, like I said in my previous video, if you guys remember, we were going through a heat wave at that time, and I think it was July 1st, which is Canada Day. I believe I uploaded that video, and we were going through a major heat wave. So there's a lot that happened in that time period that I haven't been able to. So there's going to be an update. I think I'm going to have an update with you guys soon. I'm not 100% sure. I've got to film it. I haven't filmed it yet, but I will do an update about what's been going on the last couple months, why I haven't updated in a couple months. It's just life. But anyway, I will see you guys in my next video, which should be my Luna video update coming very soon. I'm working on it. It's going to take a little bit for me to edit that video because I've got so many pictures and so many clips to put together that it's going to take me a little bit to do. So I've got that going on, and you guys will be seeing that probably, I'm hoping, within the next month at least, no later. I don't want to say within the next 2 weeks because things can happen and that can change, and I don't want to give you guys like a complete timeline. So at least within the next month. Look out for that, and I will do my best to get that edited and put together for you guys as soon as possible. Okay? So I'm going to end this video for my project pan for this one. My next one, I will try to do another one in 2 months. Hopefully you'll hear from me by then, which you should. And maybe I will have more stuff gone through by then. Hint, hint, Tasha. Yeah, so I will talk to you guys then, all right? Stay safe and be good. I don't know why I just said that, but stay safe. Bye.